this weekend, and I can pay off my car 90%.
And if you have no debt, dude, you can throw, like he said, it'd be $200 to make 90% of the debt.
Sacrifice this, and then
Like literally 90 of the cards, 80, 85, $200. Drawing.
Let's do.
I'm gonna play that, crack it, land K, play vault, pass.
As long as I pay a black.
I'm gonna go down probably 12.
We're in catacombs.
Hey,
I'm gonna crack it for a tropical island.
To regenerate.
Play as low spell, and I'm gonna crack it.
Wait, I have regular duels in here. I don't need to pay 3.
Five.
I don't need to pay 3s.
yeah, well,
I
I'm
am
a
going
bastard.
to play
I'm gonna play Battle Forge.
When this
I
creature
need to
enters,
look
return
at
up
the
to
card
extra
in my hand to make sure I'm paying
I was gonna tap that and play Vampire as a dire.
Only
being.
have one at the moment.
As a
However,
1/1.
though,
Death
I can
touch and
grab
life.
a zombie.
And I am
Hit you
going
with
to
tools.
pass.
I
will
did.
grab-
I forgot I don't need to take 3.
grab this
Gonna play
drown.
Pluto Delta, gonna tap for Scrubland, and pay that for Mana Bolt,
Look at that, I'm doing
and
it.
Lotus Petal,
That's great.
and after that I'm going to pass.
I'm grabbing. I grab something like them. You're passing?
Yeah.
Why is everybody playing on Mana Bolt right now?
Pass after that.
I don't play it on Mana Bolt yet.
I thought I was special.
I'll tell you, Seton.
I'm just playing birds.
Also,
Good God,
I got a really good combo going.
I haven't played this deck in so long. Whatever. That's also awesome art, isn't it? Ah, you like the token?
Gonna get Vince in trouble on YouTube.
I'm gonna keep these tokens whenever I actually make one of these real decks.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean,
These
tokens
tokens-
are tokens.
These tokens are dope.
Okay, what do we got here? Okay. Wait. Oh no, that doesn't work.
Oh no.
It'll be good later, maybe.
God, I love vampires.
Pay 2.
I'm so excited about this deck because he sent out like a little thing. The guy who I buy these off of, he sends out like little emails to people when they buy.
Wait, how does that
He's
work?
like, hey, I'm releasing this deck next, and I seen the vampire one. I was like, waiting for it. He's like,
Double hierarch.
he's like the end of the month, and as soon as it popped up, I bought it right away.
You nerd.
I waited for this deck. This is
Sacrifice 2.
this is my first deck. That I was telling him this is my first deck I ever built. And then now I got it in proxy because I lost the other one. I don't know what way.
Alright, so it's
Generate the rock ball.
I'll play as
which will bring him
ancient.
back, which will then
I'm
bring
loose
back
with
the
it.
dragon.
Bam.
So then we'll mill you for another
Oh,
thing.
thank God I
I'm
still
gonna
got
go ahead
mine.
and play this.
My aggro.
Untap these 2 lands.
Brings one
Still
back.
floating one.
So they'll both hit my
I'm gonna
graveyard.
pay 1
I'm gonna regenerate
and
him
play this
to then
training
be able
grounds.
to regenerate.
With my 1 floating,
So
I'm
then,
going to play my
Yeah.
Soul Ring.
yep, mill you for another 3.
And Thrasios.
I'm faster
But you can't Thrasios.
That's on
And
my
twice.
upkeep. I didn't draw.
because it costs 2 less.
My turn?
Can I play this
I was-
one?
That card should not have partner written on it.
Yes.
Like, I get it's a good card, but partner in addition is disgusting.
5, 6.
They could literally strike that word out and it'd still be a good CDH commander.
Yeah, it'll be fine.
2, 3, 4.
Whenever it enters battlefield,
Okay.
if an opponent loses a life this turn, place a +1/+1 counter on each other vampire you
Would like
control.
to
As long as
play
your
this
opponent has lost
on
life
the
this
other
turn,
day.
each other vampire also
We create
enters
13
battlefield. You get a
taps, 2/2
+1/+1.
black zombie creature.
That what's the
Okay,
CMC on that?
Anyways, I'm gonna fucking swing her at you for a 1.
Oh wait, when you play Soul Ring, I get to draw a card.
Tap
Nope.
2/2.
It's a single
Non-creature
damage.
spell.
Less than.
So, get another one of
So right
these.
now it does zeros.
You take 1.
Yeah.
If you evolve it, it'll do.
Yeah, I need to do it at least
Or
one.
hit ones.
Yeah.
I can stop.
I thought it was equal to or less.
Cool.
Need it.
No, she gets a +1/+1.
Done.
Yep. And I think it's on every other vampire too, isn't it?
So what is the first thing?
On other, yeah, it's each other vampire that you own.
Do you pass?
Sorry.
What you got? What you got?
Yes.
When this creature enters, okay, no one lost life though. As long as an opponent has lost life on each of your turns, other vampires enter with an additional +1/+1. So those
Okay.
ones.
I just figured it was with this one.
Do you pay for the Asper, by the way?
No, so it's when this
No.
one enters, they would
Okay.
if they lost life. So no, there's no +1/+1s on anything.
Tap sack for black. White.
Not her either.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
Yeah. That's one. Get your most.
Playing CDH though?
Kind of.
So they have to lose life and then you play her.
Pass.
It's
Oh,
not
okay.
exactly
Take
a
my
fast
1.
CEDH. It's very like
Draw.
mid-range and like long.
Alright, take that out. Take that out.
Honestly, it's not even CEDH. It's like
I don't think it does
You
anything.
take both of these out.
Thrasios.
Take
Yeah.
both of these out.
I'm
Just
gonna
next second.
thresh.
It's fun for me.
It just forces you
But
to
yeah,
do it
we-
now, as opposed to later.
Take that out.
It'll
Turn
flare
hand.
for now.
You know,
Thresh.
just take out the one.
It's phasing it out, attempting to, but because he has open mana and he's not gonna be able to
Yeah,
do
he
shit
just
against
stops his attack if you
I get a snap.
Wonderful.
What you got?
Okay, you ready?
Yep.
Alright.
Alright, so off the smoke, I go +3 and then I sack everything. I'll go 1, 2, and then I'll do +3.
That does not count as casting it, correct?
Putting it in play? No.
Cast or heavy. Trigger
Hold
here
on, hold on.
if it enters.
You got any
Okay.
cool activating abilities? Can't be blocked this turn.
This one's a
So
little bit better for
regenerate's
the
really my
speed.
biggest thing.
Regenerate is
Yeah, a
when
little
they die.
Correct.
What about on the side?
Um,
Does regenerate work?
Yeah.
No.
You have any
Oh, that's
flyers?
fine. That's fine.
Nope.
Heavy enters, trigger, polywog, there. Gets his.
You have to spend one more mana.
No, I don't. I paid the 3.
Alright, Carmen is
It's-
going to.
I paid the
swing
3.
in the air
Derevi
for
Oh, you're
cost-
casting it?
I cast it for this, yeah.
7.
Oh,
And
if
then
you're
she's
if you're
gonna-
casting
she
it
has
and
an
not
attack
putting it into play, I have a response.
Break
I thought you were
back.
putting it.
No. I was
okay,
casting it so I could get the
non-land,
trigger there.
That is mana value
Um, I will
equal or less
flare
than
if
her
they're not
power.
sacrificing the sun fairies.
Okay, so dies,
He's
doesn't
gonna
get the counter.
He's gonna trigger whenever he
Move to
does.
combat.
Makes everybody sacks them.
Swing,
Sacrifice.
to you.
Permanent sacrifice the rest.
Is it a 1/1
Oh,
counter?
it's. Oh, sorry for
I
that.
will choose.
It's 2.
An artifact, the creature, and
It's not a
the
counter,
damage
it's
has
just-
been
Yeah, I just asked
zone of each
because I'm
hand.
trying to run around.
Also
Yep,
just
that's all I
sack-
got.
Also just sack him to make
I'm
her
waiting for
destructible.
turn.
I will choose my zombie master to keep.
Everything else is sacked.
Everything else will
That's
accept.
13, 14, 15, 16. Just the creatures.
Yeah, I know.
That's plus 16 on top of 5, 21 on top of 2. This is if you can't stop
I'm gonna
these
take
damages.
sword.
Game.
Yeah, I know. I know.
That's my last attack for 2.
You'll mill another 3.
Okay. I sack him by the
I'll
way.
take
She's
the
on
spell
destructible.
seeker.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3.
How's she interested?
Off of this game.
Oh, you sacked. Okay.
Yeah, he's great.
I was doing shotgun.
I thought it was can't cast spells. No creatures.
I'm about to
Oh,
bring
you're
like
right, she's-
mono blue
she is
counter
destructible.
spells up in here
Okay,
for
I'm thinking
Vince.
about Darling, dude.
Play
You're right.
Brawl with 30 counter spells.
You're right. I'm thinking
And I got
about-
good ones too
I was
now,
getting
Vince.
him and the other
I'll
dude
pass.
confused. This girl. I was getting it.
Every time Vince blinks, counter it.
This is
So you can't blink in this house.
Hey, hey, hey! I may only have 2 more counter spells in my hand.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna resolve anything at this point.
Again.
I was trying to get. I was.
Trigger all my vampires.
Get plus one, plus one.
Get +1/+1, and they also get, or no, she only has for, and they get first strike action.
Yes, that's great. Do the swinging.
3. Anyways, cool. One keep.
The correct answer with vampires is always to attack.
No, I know. I'm just deciding whether or not I want to keep stuff to defend myself after this.
You have 1 untapped 2/2 with first strike. That's gonna be more than enough for most anything.
You have to swing at the Adnals player.
Him?
1,
Yeah.
2, 3,
Is it sorcery
4,
speed?
His entire deck is based off his life.
Yeah.
I'll swing 3 flying 2/2s at you.
Flashback.
And 2/2s.
They're all through. Yeah, all through.
3 2/2s.
3 more.
Okay.
Okay.
3
I'm
2/2s.
confused what's going on. I thought it was my turn.
That's
No, this is
Yep.
Carmen's attacking you for lethal.
Wait,
It's a little bit
I
better
thought you
than
already
that.
attacked me for 5.
a little bit more.
Carmen's huge. She gets +1 for everything
Punch.
they attack.
You just went to combat though.
Yeah, I know. Attack. So
I don't
attack
know
trigger,
one of
right? You
these
had 13
for my
stuff on the
thing.
board, right? You had
It's like
thirteen
It would
stuff.
cost you just as
Whatever
much to make.
Well, I have Markov, and I also have Olivia.
the
Yeah.
lands.
Yeah, I know
And
the
all
lands.
this comes
Lands are
But that's the
You
thing.
stack
But that's
all
the
your
standard for
creatures
anything.
except
So the
for
best thing to do is to start with what I did.
Right. Which
Do
one you
2
pick?
color,
You said you picked-
and then branch.
Yeah. This
Yeah,
guy,
she
this guy sells the
generated
dual
this.
lands
Okay, that's
like
fine.
separately, so I can buy like
She's a
all
flat.
my, I can buy all
She
my
gets
proxy
+1
dual
for all the
lands.
creatures you
So I already
So that
have
was
So that was
13.
like
after.
really good Edgar Markov, and you can try and play
This
that.
is-
See if
this
you
is
like it too.
nice.
I'm sure yours is close.
This is
anyway.
yeah. I was gonna say this is what this is.
Yeah, that's-
The
that's
lands
all
aren't
thing. If you
gonna
can't
break
stop
that.
this,
One life.
It's gonna be
Yeah.
more so.
4/4. Shieldred.
Oh shit.
So far, I'm liking this.
Pass.
I don't like that. Why'd you gotta do
What
that?
does that mean?
Yeah, because she gets every time somebody.
I gotta
says
do
she gets
that.
+1.
Yeah, I know. No, she works.
Yeah, that's right. I was gonna check. Answer my DoorDash.
Yeah, I was flash.
Okay, wait, I gotta read this.
I didn't know. I thought it was still.
What do you think?
I can do this at any
Yeah, I thought
time,
you had
correct?
something for her,
Yeah.
like, to remove
Cool.
her or something like that. Or blouse.
Pass turn.
End of turn. I'd like to snap catch one, or not catch one, shield her.
Okay.
And then I'd like to threat switch.
It was
Really?
having 13
Can I go?
creatures on board was what kind of got you.
Threat switch.
She's gonna plus 13.
I think I actually never. I don't think I bought Edward ever or
Edgar,
Edgar.
you had to buy it from something or get it from somebody.
I think I got it from a pack.
I feel like you're
You
going a lot of
No.
different
You can
directions.
that version of the card you have is worth $75, and you can
Feels
only
like
get it from the commander
autographed.
deck.
Maybe.
Oh fuck!
Yeah, I mean,
I might have bought it then.
You had
it's
to.
supposed
But
to
it's-
stall
I don't-
its stacks.
I don't remember.
Even the other cards that were in that deck are worth money.
Yeah.
Some of them. So
Like, it's not
definitely like
a,
a third of what you needed for this.
Yeah.
It's also
It's not an obvious synergy.
Yep.
Like if
Let me
you
go
look at the
fetch.
card, you can't really see the synergy until you play it, and you're like, oh, actually, it's not
I was thinking fun. Honestly. You're alright, bud? It'll call you in like 20 minutes.
I'd like to hit cast
slow.
Sorry, crazy.
It does not win fast at all. You have to get. You either have to be playing with low powers around you to win fast, or get really, really, really.
I was just like pushing down fast.
It's stalled currently.
Yep.
Yeah, Shieldred is a very much way to make it go better because every time he draws a card, he gains 2 life instead of losing 1 life. So he just goes positive.
Yeah.
And then also every time we draw a card, we lose life.
What was it? That was like my
That's what I'm saying.
my Lord of Pain deck when when I had lifelink attached to it. I was just gaining crazy amounts of life every time I hurt somebody. So it's like it was like triple damage. So it'd be like fucking I'd pull a 7.
Under vitality.
You don't need that.
Didn't know one.
Get food around.
Cookout?
When it helps is from a 7 drop.
It is. You're not wrong about that.
Okay, there's no healthy food
Oh yeah,
around.
forget
There's
that.
no what I consider food.
Yeah, healthy. Yeah. Healthy.
No need for healthy around the military base.
What's healthy?
Right.
It's hard to be healthy. Unless you're a farmer and you're growing your own stuff.
So when society forces it upon you to eat unhealthy, yeah, I agree.
Well, vampires get +1/+1.
Very much so.
Beans,
Very
rice,
few-
vegetables, pasta.
Very few things are unhealthy.
Oh, tap 5 vampires and get
50%
control of a target creature.
I mean,
That
if
is
you wanna go
disgusting,
all the
you
way
need to
deep
use it
down,
right
then
now.
yeah, like all the seeds or GMOs, etc. But I don't
You
really.
need to steal the control of the other cards.
I think a lot of people just aren't.
I don't know what I
taught
want to
how
steal.
do
That, because that's how he wins.
It's just
Or you can
beans,
steal
rice, vegetables,
this and then that.
pastas, soups. A lot of it's easy
Like you
to
said,
make.
all that stuff is.
Am I- am I-
No, he's gonna respond to you. He's gonna
Oh, you're
respond.
gonna spawn?
It's still better than
It's on the stack.
everything else.
You still want
Stamp number 2.
Yeah, I'll take 1 or 2.
Might need double die. That way I can keep track of all +1/+1 counters and fucking I think I need to do +1/+1
Let's use this at the top of the board so you know how many +1/+1s for everybody.
I thought it was
So, sorry.
I know I got 1. I got 2. This one didn't, or
Oh, okay.
that one didn't trigger because I didn't deal damage to
Alright,
that one.
bud.
Y'all be
So I
safe.
pinged you.
There we go.
I pinged you
take
for
care
1
now.
for no reason. So.
Yeah.
Sorry. What the fuck? My order hasn't picked up from Taco Bell yet. It's just chilling.
That would have been faster for us to go.
Probably.
About minutes from now.
It is. It is like 1 o'clock.
Now you got the dude. Don't lose it. I think it's tapped. Or no, was it?
It's
was
tapped.
It was tapped. Yeah.
Does that count as another vampire in
Yeah,
our field?
he's a vampire now. No, not that it entered. No, you didn't
It
cast
doesn't
it,
Okay.
but you own it, and then he doesn't.
Alright, cool.
So now you swing with the other vampires.
Yep.
Do the murder. Yes.
No, we can't swing.
Oh, yeah.
So 8.
Yep. They all have, yeah, I was gonna say they all have first strikes.
I can't block anyone because I ain't got nothing extra fast.
We'll say
I
we have
actually
that.
probably would have waited on stealing because it's an instant speed effect.
It is, but stealing it now because you can do bullshittery.
I can do bullshit regardless.
Exactly, but now it was forced you to do it then, and I had stuff to stop you, actually, because I'm actually playing blue now.
Alright. That's
So
why
I'll-
you do it then. Or that's why you wait for your turn. To force you to use your interaction on your turn.
Okay, I see what you're saying for him, but I still think that you not having Thrasios is the correct thing.
Oh, I'm not saying it's not. 100% agree.
That is a good fucking steal. Stealing effects are probably what we need more of for against Thrasios, because that's the only way I can think of to stop it. Because if you kill it, it just doesn't matter.
I'm getting mana fucked up ass.
During your end step,
Fuck.
I'm going to put Derevi in play and untap this. Questions, concerns, comments? Can you respond to that?
Yes.
But
It's an activated ability.
okay.
And if you ask, are there cards that kill it? Yes.
Okay, cool. So you can just stop that. Okay, you have to sack a creature, which you have that. It doesn't matter.
Or pay 3.
Or pay 3. Okay.
Am I choosing to let you have it? Yes.
Let me think for 1 second. I'm trying to think of what's the best play here.
Funkin'. He's funkin' real hard.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. I think so. Random ball, sure. Trigger. You can no longer activate spells or activate abilities or artifacts, creatures, enchantments during my turn. I don't think I can win. I don't know how to win from here, to be honest with you.
I'm just gonna pass.
Priority?
Well, yeah, I'll pass priority. Let go.
No. It's not even his turn. He's
Oh,
passing
okay.
priority. Do you want to respond to anything I'm doing over here? Either of you. I turned off.
Again.
Okay. If this enters, I turn off the ability to respond to what I'm doing.
Yeah, I can't do anything.
Respond. Okay, boom. Enters. Move to combat, because combat is important. I am going to swing
At this point, it's a
3 in the air at you. Trigger. Untapping.
It's gonna fly.
Hollowed Fountain. That's correct, I think, in this situation. No, wait. Not Hollow Fountain. Thing that makes all 3 colors. Did you take your 3?
Yep.
Okay. I will... What is correct here? I'll pass. I think that was incorrect, but I'm gonna keep it.
I'm gonna lose 4 life. I would like to cast this for Xenomorph.
Okay.
Good.
What are you targeting?
Doesn't target.
It just enters as a copy or whatever?
Mhm.
Okay.
Good?
Yep.
It's a Grand Washer.
Okay, so we can't respond to your 7 things.
Finale to the station.
Oh, that's unfortunate. What is it? 3?
5.
X is 5. What?
Yep.
1, 2. Oh, Spell Seeker. I thought that was an enchantment for a second.
Actually, so I have one floating too. Because this is a creature.
So you get Seedborn.
Mm-hmm.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Since, because I don't really know, I'm just wondering. So, if on the stack when you cast that, if I cast him, I'm targeting Grand Abolisher.
That doesn't work on cast. That's an attack trigger.
Hold on. Wait, I have a question.
Oh, okay, right. That's what you text me.
Wait, actually. Because it doesn't target and it just enters. Fuck. Never mind. I couldn't have responded, but I wanted to.
I was like, if you can get rid of the Grand Abolisher before that comes in on the stack, does it still copy it or no?
Because it enters as
it'll
a copy.
enter as a copy of something.
Well, that's what I mean. Like, so I mean, like, if as you cast it on the stack, if
You don't have
gets
to
rid
pick
of
something. You can just, it enters as whatever the fuck you want when it actually hits play. That is a little silly. I feel like Magic should do that for some cards and not for others.
All clones are like that.
Really?
All clones.
Huh.
Biomancer's familiar. And then I will pass the turn.
I heard flying, an opponent loses a life. Or if I lose a life, or if I would lose a life. Or no.
What?
Is
Read
that
this
what-
shit.
If an opponent would lose life
We lose
during
twice.
his
Yeah,
turn, you lose
sorry.
twice as much.
Oh, it's fucking
So
high.
swing for the murder.
Yep, swing for the murder. You swung at me with your flying, right?
I am not the person who's just gonna fucking hurt you. That is not the correct
How many
fucking thing to
flying do you
do.
have?
No.
Would you like 5 vampires to the face?
How
That would kill him.
about instead we overload a Psych Rift?
Oh shit.
Shit.
That's everybody, right?
Yep, everybody would be
Hold on.
Is it now impermanence?
non-land permanents. I have so much
Hold on. I have an idea. It's not gonna stop it.
They do have first strike. I don't know if that does anything.
Nope.
Damn. Fuck.
I was like, about to kill me. I was about to make it worse for everyone else. I was like, he's just gonna kill me. I'm just gonna make it worse for everyone else.
No, I've been
Son
bullying
of a
you
bitch.
enough.
Yeah, it goes to my hand. Goes to command zone.
It goes chicken.
I can't choose.
I don't know if you can choose putting the bounce to.
I thought it was anywhere
All
other
these
than
time.
command zone.
They all die.
We'll double check that.
No, they go to your hand.
Yeah, they go to your hand.
The tokens
so all your
disappear.
tokens will disappear.
Yeah, tokens.
Sick. With that being said, I mean, that's my turn.
Hold on. Thank you. Please. I think.
You're not done bullying.
He can fuck everybody now. I was trying to do something. I was trying to win the game at some point.
You were trying to win the game?
At some point in my life, Vince, I'd like to win.
Okay, good scrub.
I'm scrub. You side rifted me.
Shit, what do I get here? I think that's what I do. I'm gonna quarter calling for an X of 3.
Is it an instant?
Yeah.
Oh my god. I don't think we're playing the same game anymore.
So what does that do?
I go into my deck and put a creature in play with a with 3 CMC or less.
Okay.
put this Eternal Witness in play. Eternal Witness will grab back this crop rotation. These two.
Are you grabbing something that copies Guy's Griddle?
No.
Can you clone legendary lands and they not like do the legendary rule?
No. Any legendary permanent suffers from legendary rule.
Okay.
Unless Mirrorbox in the field and some other ones.
Yeah. I'm going to tap Roger to cast crop rotation, sacrificing my Ancient Tomb.
We're fine.
And I'm going to
I got mana fucked.
I needed one more turn, I think, so I could have won. Like if I would have untapped, I think I could have done something.
I'll go past you.
Huh? Aw.
Son of a bitch.
I forgot that you weren't actually doing it. I was like, wait, what the fuck?
That's what's so powerful about green blue is that everybody's turn is your turn, especially with the Seedborn Muse in play.
That's really cool. I would like to respond.
Could you not and say we did?
I would like to crack my Emergent Zone. I have flash.
Are you just gonna win?
No. I should put Thrasios in play.
And now you're gonna win.
No, I'm just gonna Thrass a couple times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 mana in my mana pool.
Thras could say you can only do this once per turn and it still would be good.
Well, Thrass only costs me 1 mana right now, so I'm gonna Thrass.
Yeah, I know. I'd Thras 75 times too if I could.
I'll take this Mana Bolt.
Yeah, I would too, because you can put it into play instantly.
I'm gonna cast Mana Bolt. I'm gonna tap this Mana Bolt. Go to 9. I'm gonna go to 8. I'll take this Phantasmal Image. I'll tap this Rog and go down 1, and I will cast this Phantasmal Image, copying Eternal Witness. I would like to add this snap back to my. Actually, I do just one.
Oh. Must be not.
I was just gonna start throwing fucking vampires back out there and come and hit you again.
Oh yeah, no, we were never getting there.
See, I'm like, if he was just swinging at me, I was gonna do Saw and a half on his stuff so he get 2 more counters on his speed asshole.
I'm just gonna snap loop this Ewit. Because I can generate enough mana to this infinite.
You're infinite.
So I'll make infinite mana, and then I'll just dig through my whole deck with Wrath until I hit the Breach combo, and then I'll mill each of you guys out. And then I'll also Fairy Mastermind, and make you guys each draw a card. After you have no cards left in the deck.
Yeah, but how would you prevent yourself from dying for that? Because everybody draws a card.
Haha! There's this really cool card called Green Sun Zenith.
And you pay,
1 green,
and then
shuffle it back into the deck.
and it's the only card. And then you never die to that. You just sequence it to where you always cast, then
Well-
draw, cast, then draw.
So I didn't have.
Unless we could force you to draw twice, we would lose.
You can't force me to draw twice.
So okay, so let's see. You had that.
So I'll always have more cards because I'm not completely milling myself out. I just have to mill enough.
Okay.
So
So-
cast the spell, put it in the deck, and then keep going.
With that being said, if I now you still would have had more because they would have been stacked.
We do counter spells.
Yeah.
Like a hard cast.
So if I chose that one card, was it the one that gives a flash kind of at the beginning, but I can bring back, say I milled the God to give an infinite combo. Could I do that while you're doing that stuff, or would you be able to stack and then mine will go one time and then you would continue to what you're doing?
It'd be on stack.
Yeah.
It'd be stuck.
Son of a bitch.
It would be a
It's alright. I was not getting mana, dude.
That's what happens when you don't get your hand completely hefted on turn 2 every fucking game.
I was going to. I was gonna clone Seaborn Muse, and then Finale of Devastation with like X being. I think I could get not 10 but close, but I was gonna grab Ewit or something. What was this? Because if I Finale of Devastation, I'm supposed to grab what? Like, does it?
It depends on what line you're trying to do.
Yeah.
Like, if you have this in play, and like like if you have Cradle plus this in play, that you go for a meal. And then you have infinite untaps.
Okay.
You're an infinite on top.
Thank you.
Are we gonna roll for turns here?
Sure.
Okay. 8,
Ultra.
5,
George that.
8.
Might be right.
12.
Oh,
Alright, should
we both got 8.
Alright.
7. Perfectly average. Above average.
You fucking. I don't know.
Put that, please.
I will absolutely keep this frickin' hand. I will absolutely keep it.
Is it good?
It's great. I'm keeping this shit.
It's molded.
No. We are fucking Reed.
I am.
Cancel approach. It's so far away. Yeah, can't do it. Awesome. Precision green. If that hand had a green source in it, that would have been absolutely disgusting. That would have been turn 1 land into Mana Vault into Candelabra, untap Candelabra, tap the or tap the Candelabra, untapping the land, tap the land, use the floating mana, cast
What is that motherfucker? Lands.
what's it called? Towning Bigna, bounce the Mana Vault and bounce one of your cards back to your hand.
Could you give
Replay
bounce
them-
anything?
Yeah.
Any permanent?
Any 2 non-lands.
Oh, okay. Any? I thought you meant lands too. I'm like, that is. I would fucking throw something. Because you can tap the mana vault and have enough to recast it.
And then yep.
I need to get that card. That card's great. It's really played in standard too a lot right now.
Not so much anymore.
It's played in this. It's played in the self bounce thing.
Yeah, the deck's kind of like gotten a lot worse. It's VV control right now.
Yeah. Well, Vivi's just a really good card in every format, I feel like.
Couldn't give me one land.
You don't need lands, Vince. Lands are a myth.
Where we're going, we don't need lands.
I mean, I have one. It's close. I'm considering keeping it still.
Oh wait, fuck.
God damn it. My ass got bit on that one.
I'm going first, huh?
Yep.
Son of a bitch.
Oh, you opened Gemstone, didn't you?
Yes, I did. I was so happy for a minute. I'm like, this hand is amazing. Fuck.
How bad is that hand now?
Oh, it's still good. It's not like cracked though. That many.
Those the golden childs. I believe in you.
Oh my god, is it that good?
I believe. I love you.
Oh no.
I gotta put one back. Which one do I not want?
All of them. Put back 5.
Yeah, fuck this card. I don't need that card.
Are you getting good turnouts for Pokemon on Sundays?
Like 8 to 12.
That's not bad.
Can't complain.
Is it organized? Like, is like organized play like tournaments? You pay like at least you're getting money for that.
I mean, yeah, a little bit. We
It's not a
do
lot.
basically 100% payout in store credit.
Yeah.
So I mean, it's money in, but it's just like it's like a break even almost. It's like you pay to play, and
But then they're
just
buying
getting
drinks and
promos.
hopefully.
Right.
Yeah.
All right, start us off.
Okay. Let's see what I draw here. Oh, that changes things. Here we go. We're gonna crack that.
You good?
Soul Ring.
Whoa, whoa,
Vault.
whoa, 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 whoa! Back up.
What? No.
Back up.
You can't counter that. Your force of willing the Soul Ring.
I am.
You son of a bitch.
Whatever. Concede. Cry at instant speed.
I'm gonna play this Trop Island.
No, I counter it. I
No,
want them-
I'm sorry. I'm not playing Trop Island.
I
I'm
wanna-
gonna play this Guy's Cradle. I'm gonna play this Rograg. I'm gonna play this Chromox, putting this Birds of Paradise underneath of it. I'm gonna. Oh, I can't have that. It has to be drop. I'm gonna play this guy. One Pester.
Stick.
Yeah, 2 commanders, 1 turn. Not good at all. And especially because you revealed Cradle. So, that's a cracked hand. That's probably the perfect hand. Is there any card in there that you were like, this isn't perfect? Like, that's probably the best opening hand you could ever had.
That's an extra land.
No pace.
That's good.
I don't need a land.
Okay, well, what would the other card be? Tutor?
I don't play tutors.
You play Spellseeker and shit?
The diabolical.
Hey, that's hot. Somebody's getting punched in the face for 6.
Ain't gonna be me.
Oh yeah, that reminds me.
He's winning. He's winning.
What do you mean he's winning? You have Thrasios turn 1.
He's got 40 life.
You played with Thrasios before he drew a card. You're winning. That's not how that works.
Yeah.
Vince. There's no world in which you can convince me otherwise. That shit's.
Don't you know that's my secret power? My name is Vince, so I can Vince. Anybody?
No.
I feel like I shoot you in the foot, man.
Mana Vault. You gonna count that one too?
Maybe.
Sir.
Just need to take you off a step, that's all. I'll pass.
Sure go.
Oh fuck, yeah, that's right.
Sorry, I'm building a whole
Might use
another
to
right
be
now.
able to.
I would recommend not swinging at me.
I don't want to. Because he's gonna hurt. You're gonna hurt.
Why would you not swing at him?
Because you kept telling him to swing at me last game.
That's so fair. He is the Adnals player. And he is the other Adnals player.
He doesn't have Ad-nauseam in there.
Who knows?
I doubt it.
Watch, next thing he does is play Necropotence or Adnals.
Okay.
Oh, you said your pass?
Yep. Being a good boy. I'm gonna hurt anybody. Curfew, sweet little angel with my little 2/1/1s.
Yeah, no pokey pokies.
No pokey pokies yet.
That's the Death Toucher. See, I don't swing at anybody.
Yeah, this is my please don't fuck with me card.
Yeah. That one has flying.
Huh? That one?
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's,
that one.
that's a 6/6 with flying.
Yeah, if that hits me, that's gonna hurt.
And lifelink. That card's broken.
That's not. It's probably one of the best white 1/1s. Or
It's a fucking
best
one drop.
white.
Whoever thought putting
That
like,
was printed before Commander was a thing.
it was. So is Feldar Guardian. Feldar Guardian is 6 mana that says I win the game if my life doesn't move.
What?
At the beginning of your upkeep, if your life is 40, you win the game.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Swing 6 at you.
Why?
Shit.
What the fuck? Why? I didn't do nothing.
You played him. You played the mana vault. You're doing too much.
I'm doing too much.
You have more mana than I
That
do.
should be a war crime.
You have more mana than I do.
That's horse shit, and you know it.
You have 5, I have 4.
That's bullshit.
And I forced to build 2 of it.
I got
Jesus.
This is the biggest crock.
I had to give up 2 cards to keep you off for 2 minutes.
I would
Jeez.
literally rather take a board wipe than even. I'd rather. Oh my god.
Of course you would take a board wipe. You don't have anything.
Not. Because you do. All right. Is it my turn? During your end step, I'm gonna. That's not even worth it. I'm not even gonna do it.
Well, so-
Untap, draw. Why not? What? No, I'm good. Not for right now.
You need a little bit of nicotine to calm down, though.
He's convinced he's gonna lose.
I'll just end my turn.
I'm gonna press.
Seems great. Seems great.
Bottom is correct. This card bad.
I'm literally gonna play Thrasios.
Chain Vapor.
Can you play? I mean, I guess because you're not getting the 0 mana free card.
Yes.
But would Krark and Thrasios be playable? I don't know if that's a deck. It's probably not as good as theirs.
There's not a point to it because there's not really that many doublers.
There's nothing you'd really want to double.
Right. You're not playing tutors and shit like
You'd have to build it. It's a different idea for the deck. It's completely different. Why don't you play 4-color anymore? Tim No Thrasios, you're just tired of it?
that. I think that deck's not phenomenal.
Thank you.
You were doing pretty good with. I mean, you were doing good here.
Yeah. I was doing good overall with it. I was doing better with just playing like 3-color decks.
Yeah. More consistent mana base too, probably.
Pass.
That has nothing to do with the mana base. My mana base was perfect.
That's what I thought. I mean,
But
I
I
know
have like all the duels and everything.
Yeah.
So it's not actually like.
I'm gonna try to buy at least 1 or 2 duels before I leave here.
Is
Vince.
that a voice of victory?
Yep.
Sir?
Hold
Sir.
on. Does that say I cannot play anything?
Yeah, it says you can't get spells.
Okay, I don't care about that.
Swing
right
you
now.
6 in the air.
That's rude.
Not gonna lie to you, you kind of hurt me the last game.
I had to.
I'm not saying you. Yeah, fuck you. And
Well, they hit you for 9.
Derevi.
I was down to 22, sir.
I'll cry if you counter. I'll cry. I'll cry at instant speed. Watch me. Do I even need that?
Do it.
It says when it attacks, I can do that too. I can untap. So I think I need to play.
I don't think my Taco Bell's coming.
This dude's eating in the parking lot.
That'd be so sad.
I looked at it just a little bit ago after my
What?
turn and it said,
Okay.
Taco Bell is preparing your order. I'm like,
Vince,
"Ah."
this is so I learn. Okay, because I'm gonna do it regardless. What is the correct target?
Something that wins the game. What is the rest of your hand?
But what I'm talking about fetching.
Right. Something that wins the game. So what is the rest of your hand? The rest of your hand is ass.
Yeah, that's why I'm saying I need to fetch an answer.
Uh,
I can play a land and then tap up to 4.
You don't use this yet.
What do I do?
You hold this for fetches.
That's what I meant. But I can still play that. So I can still hold on. I can keep this in my hand and still be able to cast it because I can pay
Right.
this and go fetch something and still attack it.
Well, what are you doing for gate? Like you're tapping 3 mana, Bant.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Makes
and then
6.
this. Okay.
Yeah.
If I crack this here,
Mm-hmm.
what do you lose out on?
Search him.
Right. In response, well, I mean, I can play this and then do that and leave this untapped.
That still leaves you short.
Untaps it. This untaps it when I attack.
When you attack.
I mean,
Right, so you can't play this and attack.
I think that getting a card now is better than drawing a card later.
I disagree. Your hand doesn't do anything.
But I can go fetch whatever I
Visco
want.
fetches the thing that ends the game.
Right. But I'm going to go fetch a card that can keep me in the game. Right? That's correct?
The only other thing I would consider searching here is whatchamacallit, the One Ring.
I'd have to pay 4.
Right.
And I couldn't well, it does go into play.
Yes. But you have to cast the spell and it has to resolve through
That. Okay.
that's what I'm saying. I don't think that's the window.
Okay. So Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. Pay the 2,
Shocking.
and I'm gonna play. Yeah. Eos. I'm gonna go search for a 1 mana card. Or it's 1 or less,
Mm-hmm.
so I can grab a free mana.
No, no. You have to search this for a creature.
It has to be a creature?
Yep.
Okay. And it doesn't go into play.
Correct. You're a creature.
Thank you.
Creature.
What is the correct creature?
If I give you 20, can you give me 4 5s? Got one drink or something.
Just give me a minute. I'll go for it. I'll grab it.
No, you're good.
Grab this or Esper Sentinel?
Esper.
Grab Esper, play Esper.
What did I just say? Grab draw engines.
Grab. Okay, so grab Esper. Okay, Esper's in hand. Move to combat.
I know where you work.
Oh shit!
2 in the air. Why?
I guess that's fine.
I'm leaving this open in case you crack a fetch in response.
Yeah. No, that's
And then
what
I
I'm saying.
then I
guess
can do
that's
it.
fine.
Yeah. So I'm moving to combat, attacking with Zarevi. I will punch you because you have the most health.
How much?
2. Trigger, untap, white source, main phase 2, tap white source, Sentinel. Pass turn.
I have a response.
Okay, to Sentinel?
No, to Dawn Tap.
Okay.
I'm going to crack crack Woodfoot Hills.
In response, I'm going to put the thingy in to play. That lets me draw a card.
Yep.
So, does that resolve?
Yep.
Okay, so he resolves. And you cut this for me? Because I draw a card and gain a life.
Just understand that happens at the resolution.
Of your fetch.
Right. I'm gonna put this straight up. I'm going to tap Guy's Cradle to add 3 mana to my mana. So like we're not here. We're
That's
on
what I'm saying.
This.
Yeah.
So the Savannah's tapped.
Yes. In hand. Well, on the stack.
That's not on the stack.
No, you're right. Because that's still tapped. Yep. Gotcha.
Skip steps a little bit.
My bad.
So tapping this, adding 3 mana pool. Okay. I'm going to deflecting swat Derovi's trigger to Gaia's Cradle.
Okay.
Untapping Gaia's Cradle.
Mm-hmm.
Tap Gaia's Cradle for 3 more. 6, 7, 8.
So you can do it twice.
I'm gonna thrash twice. Did you want to cut?
I don't care, draw.
I'm gonna reveal. Don't want that. I'm gonna reveal Clever Impersonator. And dice again. Where's the soft though?
That's a real Urza Saga?
Yeah.
May I see it?
Was it the full art loan?
Yeah, it's like $380.
Yeah, I think it's nice.
Why the fuck is this a card? With a card as much text as Urza Saga has, why
Right.
would you do that?
That's funny.
You can admit, even as a store owner or a person who's been playing Magic for like 5 years, or
Well,
not
it's
5,
pretty,
like,
but it's stupid.
it's stupid. Like
Yeah.
you can do that to Lightning Bolt and Counterspell and Dryad Arbor, but you can't do that to Urza Saga with 75 words on it.
Nope.
Because he has no idea what that is. He just goes pretty picture. Not even. He can't even look at it. Pretty picture.
It does.
I've never.
It does a lot of shit.
I understand that from the conversation, but I don't know. what it
Don't
is.
worry about it. It doesn't do anything.
That's bullshit.
You know,
Don't let them
I
guess
think
that
you're
you-
lying.
That is horseshit.
If you can destroy it, destroy it.
Don't let
So
them guess like you.
it's a land that lets you fetch artifacts and it creates creatures.
That's nuts.
It's fucking
Pretty cool.
stupid.
That's pretty cool. Sadly, though.
Don't worry, I got it in here too. Just not a real one.
I don't have anything to destroy it.
But you got red, sir.
I do have things to destroy. I just can't.
That's what I need to play against Vince. I just need to play fucking Pawn's Eye
Like, I have
and
things
just be
to destroy,
a piece of shit and blow up every land that ever existed ever.
but I don't have the mana
To do it, yeah.
Is that even viable in CDH?
Land destruction.
Yeah.
I should have bought that card. I think. That's alright. Go ahead.
Yoink. Actually, let me do this first.
You played yourself.
I think I did.
Because I'm not about to pop off. Unless.
I do like this card. Ranger Captain of Eos. I think it's a good card.
I can use your abilities right now, right?
Fucking countered my Soul Ring.
It was the right play.
I'm not saying it was wrong play. I'm just saying that like
was a douche
I've never seen anybody free spell counter a Soul Ring before.
You haven't played enough CDH tables.
I mean, this is the only place I've ever played it.
I pass.
End of your turn. I'm gonna overload a sacred.
Goddamn.
Reed's gonna flip.
Son of a bitch.
Reed's gonna flip.
No, I'm not gonna flip. I don't know what the fuck to do anymore.
All your stuff goes back to your hand.
Oh, that's how it happened.
Everything goes back to your hand, yes.
So
Son
feelings.
of a bitch.
I thought this was supposed to be blue, Vince. Where the fuck are the counter spells? I'm looking at 25 cards in my hand and not a goddamn one of it's counter spell.
Hey, you get to play them again next turn, though.
Yes, because that's what I want to do. Is free play the same fucking cards all the time. If you counter the mana vault, I'm gonna eat it.
That's a pretty good counter spell right here.
Oh my god.
Yep.
No, no,
In response, I fluked the pig.
Response.
Have you ever seen that? You've been playing cards a long time. You've seen somebody rage and flip a table.
Yes. Unfortunately.
Did that happen here?
Nope. First one been banned so quick.
Yeah. Have you like where was it? Like another tournament or something?
It was at SCG event.
For
Star City Games for Magic.
that's what I thought. I didn't know if it was because I know they did. I know you did Yu-Gi-Oh professionally for a little while.
It was. You didn't counter nothing.
pass.
No, he's just
Except
gonna
for his
counter
mana
my
vault.
shit.
Huh?
Except for his mana vault. He's gonna have to make a choice now.
Him and Vince.
Did we look up if Derevi goes to command zone or if it goes to play or it goes to my? It has to
We
go to my
never
hand.
did.
I'm just curious on what that would do.
Damn.
Attempt to cast Esper.
Wow. Yeah, you can put it in the command zone.
I don't think it's better right now, but I would do that. I can do that in the future. 3. Gonna cast Derevi.
Allow.
Okay. Untapping.
Glad we're playing for you, man.
White Source.
Thanks for playing our decks for us.
Yeah, I don't think I'd do that if I were you.
Vault. Good. Okay. I'm gonna pass.
I'm gonna go to untap. I'm gonna draw this card. That's a good one. I'm going to float a mana, and then this Urza Saga's gonna crack. I'm gonna go put a 1 or 0 drop in play.
What's
I'll
that
put the
one?
candelabra Thomas in play.
What's that one artifact? If you tap 7, tap, you sacrifice to destroy a target permanent. Something obelisk or something like that.
Yeah, unstable obelisk.
Yeah, use it on that stupid dude.
That'd be hilarious.
Yeah, damn, dude.
I have a similar idea.
Oh god.
I like there's a combo in that deck that you were letting me play. That there's that 7-drop that says whenever it enters, blow up a permanent, and then whenever it goes to graveyard for any reason. So you can use that rod to just blow it up and then infinitely play it.
Yeah, that's how I do it with the my Necron deck.
Is that, do you mean the mono black one?
Yeah.
So I have that deck sealed. Is it worth like opening and using?
I'd probably leave it sealed.
Yeah, let me see. I have 2 of them, and
It's fun to play with. It's not worth opening.
I feel like I'm not like a big Warhammer guy.
you
Cause
leave it closed sell later on. Then
I have a $500 army.
I don't really want to talk about how
4
much I
mana?
spent.
I know what I feel like. I'm gonna play as Clever Impersonator.
Well,
Who
do
you
you
play
get-
as?
Necrons.
Oh, okay.
do you play a lot anymore for Warhammer? Because I know you had the big table in here, and I thought it was really cool. I just wasn't a
Get
big.
rid of it.
You just got rid of it, threw it away. Why?
I gave it away, but yeah.
Because like literally, after the tournament, like no, everyone pretty much vanished
Yeah.
from playing. Because like I wanted to play, but like no one really played any.
I played.
Well,
I
what
played a
happened?
total, like 3 or
They
4
just
times.
didn't
with
wanna-
my buddies.
Deployed, went
Yeah.
away. One of them like got a new job.
Yeah, someone sold all their stuff.
If you
One of them like nearly died.
so he gave up playing Warhammer because he got in an accident of some kind,
No, he just deathly allergic to peanuts.
and so he stopped playing Warhammer.
Yeah.
How are those related?
I don't know.
It
They just
just
they
happened
know.
after he died. That's when he stopped playing.
All right, so
Because
Clever
God
Impersonator.
said this is not what you need to do with your life.
He's like, do better.
I do not have a response.
Okay, it's gonna enter as a Derevi.
Yep, that's a thing.
I'm gonna tap this Cradle in response to my Derevi trick.
Yeah, I know.
just a response. I'm gonna use this court, and I'm gonna go ahead and Brassios. This one's gonna go to the bottom. I don't need that one.
I think Warhammer looks cool from the
Oh,
outside.
hey, look, a counterspell.
Only works on 1-drops. Which I don't have anymore, because, well, I do have some.
I'm gonna tap this Cradle.
Yep. I would too.
I'm gonna put that one in the bottom.
Like the Necron, like all the decks are fun to play as if
Use
you're
a
playing.
mana bolt.
Counter it. I dare you.
I like
Play it and
Warhammer.
counter it.
Like the decks are fun to play if you're playing against pre-con Warhammer decks.
Yeah.
I mean, like it's just mostly because I mean, like especially it's pretty much all of them like that. But like even after I've upgraded the shit out of it, it's still
Okay.
yeah. I mean, it runs better than the normal one, but it's I mean, it's
Not
like
great.
yeah, I got like
I heard that there's like 3 cards in there that are worth like pulling out to put in other card decks, and that's pretty much it.
yeah. One of the main ones is Out of the Tombs.
Yeah.
Yeah, because that's the one. It's where if you don't have a deck, you can cast creatures from your graveyard every time you draw a card. So you don't lose if you deck out.
That's kind of cool.
I'm just gonna pass.
It's that was fun. But yeah, I got like 4 or 5 different combos in that deck.
My buddy talks about Warhammer, and I think it'd be cool to get into, but I would only want to get into it if somebody was like selling all their shit, and I'm not paying full price. Like if somebody came in here and offered you like, hey, I need to sell out all my armies, my wife's gonna kill me if I don't sell all this shit. We need the money now, and you're gonna buy it for probably like 20-30%, even if you did buy it anymore.
Not even.
You wouldn't buy any armies now?
Not for that price.
Well, you had some in the case. Did that one sell?
Mm-mm. I had to go on eBay and sell them. I sold them at like 60% on eBay.
Tap 3,
Oh,
everybody
shit.
kill the highest mana cost. Yeah.
Creature.
Yeah, creature you got.
Okay, hold on. What is that? It's a spell?
There's an instant.
Okay.
Each opponent sacrifices a creature or planeswalker of its highest mana value among the
Okay, I'm gonna
creatures
draw a
and
card,
planeswalkers.
unless you pay the one.
Pay the one.
Don't fucking pay it. I'll
Sorry,
punch
Pay
you.
the one. Do it.
I'm planning on using that.
Planning on
I'll
using
allow
it.
it.
I'll allow it.
This will die.
Yeah, I'm defenseless here because all my creatures decided